Ebusian nsɛm na se eba no good board ene Sammy Gyamfi nsɛm a sisi ano de aba abetom eye Indian fo yi a ye kye omo na nsan no eno na good board mpanfo ede ho nsɛm aba omo kyerɛ mu a be last month mo no omo di kan kye Indian fo miensa bi a eno de time a omo share say foreigners a omo trade wo local market I mean good market no omo nkɔ no eno no de omo time no na enye enso sa ba recently omo a ya kye omo no de emra ene omo bedi na sei ena mpanyimfo no ede tuja.
You remember that we issued a statement and some warnings indicating that by the 30th of April this year, all foreigners were expected to exit the local gold trading market. And prior to this day, our team busted 3 Indians who were operating within the local gold trading. And when I say operating within the local gold trading industry, they were buying and selling like now under the new laws, which is solely the reserve of Gold Board. So as a result of that, they were arrested and then arraigned before court. And as it stands now, because what happened with regards to them did not occur at a time where we had asked that foreigners should exit the local gold trading market, we have decided, upon hindsight, to allow them, as in repatriate them to their country. It was not the deadline. So the arrest occurred before the deadline. And because of that, they've been allowed to go back to their country of origin and reunite with their family. But for the latest bust, which has occurred, for them, they will face the full rigors of the law. Just like the initial one or the first batch, they were caught flouting our laws. And with them, per the arrest, and what we got to know were, some, gold counting machines, cash also with them as well. And these things have been confiscated, and they are going to be made to face the full rigors of the law.
Abusianti we Indian fo ya kye omo a edi sika do so po ankasa akopim ewe nyinam. Ene mu counting machine ne ade aye toto gold chese omo de omo smuggle gold no chese omo bu yemra ne so. Yemra ne de enye adwuma but ye ne ekọ mu krom de a esi edi omo mra ene omo hihye so. Nti we na good board mpanfo ede abeto dwa say emra no ene omo bedi but omo a edi kan kye omo before no san krofo ne de omo bema omo akọ omo krom na omo akeka omo abusuafo eho na efe yenko Sammy Gyamfi ne maame Agradaa nsensem so mo yina ebeka ya President Mahama emra sansem ye ekoso no ni ha nti Honorable Julius Debra etonsa efre Sammy Gyamfi ema ne kopie mo Jubilee House mo toto na no nampa ono so hwe video no ne nsem a ekoso na efe ese obo President mane na President Mahama enso ede enimu aye ede ma Honorable Julius Debra ono so ede asoma ema omode aba abetudwa ne nyina enam Sammy Gyamfi nsensem ye ekoso yi omo kirema omo hu bone a Sammy Gyamfi aye moreover no de oye no kra no wadi kan aba bepa chew e fa ne say code of conduct a President Mahama ede baaye no bone bi wo ho a anamfo bi wo ho a obeba out publicly no abepa chew ana say bebi a say be sanction ana be caution no na ya caution enti nsem a President Mahama ede suma mom de beto dwa no abusia enie.
You would recall that in the immediate aftermath of the emergence of the video, Mr. Sammy Gyamfi promptly issued an apology in which he expressed regret over the matter and took on board public concerns raised overseas. A day after that, the Chief of Staff summoned him to the presidency to learn about what transpired. The invitation was honored by Mr. Sammy Gyamfi. He indicated to the Chief of Staff what his side of the story is, what explanation there is for what we all saw in the video. At the time, President Mahama was out of the country, so he had to be briefed on the discussions held with Mr. Sammy Gyamfi by the Chief of Staff, and he has been briefed. Now, the view is that, to begin with, the presidency acknowledges Mr. Sammy Gyamfi's immediate act of contrition and the acknowledgement of the need to express regret over that incident. So that apology has been taken on board. You do recall that when President Mahama launched the code of conduct, he said that one of the remedies for any potential breach was a public apology. He also said one of the potential remedies was a caution from the highest levels of government. After the interaction with the Chief of Staff cautioned him, having acknowledged the apology he made, he cautioned him and impressed upon him to take on board public sentiment and act in ways that reflect public expectation. The Chief of Staff also took the opportunity to reissue the same caution that the President had sent to all appointees to be circumspect in their conduct. There may be things that may be commonplace in our private lives, but once you become a public official, you need to be sensitive to public expectation, and therefore that ought to guide the way that you order your steps. So in view of that, Presidency does not believe that any further action ought to be taken beyond the apology and the caution. And we all take a cue from it and are going to do better in order to meet the expectations of the Ghanaian public. We value feedback. We are aware that Ghanaians expect high standards in the performance of our duties as public officials. We remain committed to meeting those high standards to ensure that we deliver the best of governance to our people who have been long suffering in the last few years under poor governance. So that is what I have for you. It is not deemed at this moment necessary to take further action beyond what has already been done. And Mr. Sammy Gyamfi has committed to ensuring that such an incident does not recur. I thank you very much.
It is Sammy Ensema Akoso, a man for no more who says Sammy Gyamfi as a pamno, and almost no moon says a man it's now on your bonibiano. We any idea about Nana and a BD baby will be him send he no go be happy. Nani enje ewo de akoso no no wani ju wani anju enfo bia ho enti wei ensema akoso President Mahama de Sammy Gyamfi ne mfom so de ache no na emom omo ama no caution say de esi no ehu hia say esi biem enti abusia wei ensema akoso President Mahama de Sammy Gyamfi ne mfom so ache no say wotimi aba out abepa chew na fi caution na ese omo so omo de ma no omo de ama no say de be ya de esi ye no onhwe no san so onkoye biem enti wei ne nsema ekoso efa Sammy Gyamfi nsema afufuro bi no mo fisu se ese ye pam no efiri especially nana bi ne dom na mo hu ne se ese ye pam no efiri ha ene so ozu bempa abo apapon so ne dom se dabi Sammy Gyamfi nye bone ti ese mo man maintain na adwuma mami hu adwon kire e comment section na se de President Mahama e de bae woni ne ya adwen ana se nana bi no se nsema na mo di no oni omo efo aso a me hu adwon kire e comment section na se aha Fresh Studios bo modern so be subscribe no follow your Facebook, TikTok, Instagram and X. Macron.